Hi, thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time here, thank you for welcoming me into your space. Now, anyway, I don't know why I introduced it like that. I don't think I've ever introduced myself like that, but that's okay. We're trying new things here. Some things that were coming through, I didn't really meditate too much on the energy. I just knew that I felt it, and so I just came right to the to my desk and started. But as I was shuffling the group, not groups, so interesting. What's happening? I haven't done like a pick a card in a really really long time, so I don't know why I just said that. But anyway, maybe this should be a pick a card, but we'll see how it goes. when I was shuffling the decks, this Venus energy was coming through quite a bit. And also like a lot of little details, not necessarily pay attention to the details, but just like there was a lot of details, a lot of little things like coming together to make a whole. So let's just see what that's all about. I'll pull some tarot first, pull some clarifiers. This will be guidance. I feel called to pull this deck last for some guidance. I'll read it out of the book. So let's see what's happening here. Yeah, something about like matching up the details or something like that. I think that's good. Let me do one more. Interesting. The Magician. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of little fine details kind of coming together to make a better picture or bigger picture. The Tower. Some of you guys could be manifesting some kind of like ending, and you are kind of in this energy where it's like you don't even know if this is possible, but it's happening. Like as an example, you're like, I really don't like my job. 717 could be a significant number. Also 303 or the number 3 could be significant. But anyway, you're like, I really don't like my job, but like what else am I gonna do? Like how else am I gonna make money? Where else am I going to get a paycheck from? Like, I can't quite leave my job right now. Like, I'm in a contract. And you're like manifesting through, like, by way of just this desire that stems from like a lot of Mars energy. Like, it's almost 333 on the timer. It's almost like anger, like, like, frustration, tension. It's like you're manifesting from this place. And so, all of a sudden it's like a new opportunity falls into your lap, and it's like, oh, you know what, we're actually going to cut the contract short. And everyone else it's like, damn, like we're cutting the contract, but you're just like, perfect, this is my way out, this is my time to like get out of this contract or something. Also something about like an error message or some kind of like miscommunication here. Yeah, 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, letting go of something with the World as well. Definitely putting something to rest, putting something to like completion. And it's giving me this energy where like you didn't even think it was possible, but yet here we are. And to others, it could look like things are falling apart, but for you, you're like, little do you know, I didn't even like this job, right? Just going back to the little job example. And the High Priestess, ooh, I feel like you kind of see something on the horizon, like you see this Tower moment. And what's next? Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, 55. That's divinely orchestrated change with the Page of Pentacles. Very surprising energy. Like something is going to be very surprising here, but you're like, nah, I got my resources together. I've been manifesting certain things to happen in a certain way. Like I know what's happening here. And this is also giving me like going back to the drawing board energy with this Page of Pentacles energy. I just split on the devil too, so this is definitely have something to do with your job, your work, but also like releasing yourself from the constraints, like the confines of something, releasing from some kind of contract, some kind of poisonous, almost like venomous environment. There's also something, I don't know how this fits into the reading, but there's something here about like sensuality or like sexuality or something. This could have something to do with that. Take it how it resonates, okay? Let's pull some insane. Ancient memory, remembering who you are. All right. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but I feel like you're preparing for a tower moment because you see it coming. You're like, I don't know if this is gonna work out too well. So with the Magician here, you have rebirth. With ayahuasca here, another number 5. With the Tower, we have purification. Yeah, something is definitely being purified, cleansed, burned away. And the High Priestess, inner peace. Didn't I just say that? And I don't know, maybe I was just thinking it. But yeah, you have this calmness to you, this inner peace to you, because you know purpose. Like you know that you're here to do more than just what's happening right now. But also, I just put on intuition. That's beautiful. Also, it's this energy of like you see something coming and you have been preparing for it. And to others, and maybe even to yourself, you're like, damn, I see this coming and I don't want it to happen, but it's kind of inevitable. So let me get my ducks in a row here. Also, the Magician is like trickster energy. So there could be some kind of purification when it comes to, and by purification, it means like some kind of cleansing away, some kind of like letting go of or walking away from some kind of trickster energy that's causing this something to fall because it's not on a solid foundation. And even like this Panther here is not walking on a solid foundation. Panthers are a thing of power. So I feel like there's some kind of like power that is taking advantage, some kind of a person, an institution, a corporation. It's like taking advantage of their power in a situation, but they're walking on unsturdy ground. And you're like, I'm good. Like I see what's happening here. And that is what's keeping you so grounded and secure during this cleansing away of something. I want to pull one more tarot card for this Magician and this rebirth here. This is also giving me this energy of like, you have changed the way you've looked at your resources. Like, you understand that people are resources too, right? But also, help me out here. What's this all about? King of Cups. Okay. With the Four of Swords. Definitely rebirth of something. yeah, it's just giving me this energy of like, you're the magician, you've always been the magician. It was just a matter of having the right tools, the right resources, the right people in your corner. And now there's a balance of that. You have the intellect, you have the knowledge, the information, the skill level. And now you also have the resources, the tools, the people, the network, right? To kind of cause some kind of rebirth with something. This could be at work. Maybe this is even giving me like entrepreneurial type energy because you see something in the works here. You see something is transpiring and it's not looking good, is what I want to say. But for you, it's like, I'm waiting for this. This is this is what I'm preparing for, right? This cleansing away, this new beginning, right? Because you know that on the other side of that, even now, it's like you have such a you're so calm about something because you see it. I don't know. I'm just repeating myself now. Let me pull I want to pull a card for the High Priestess. I split on the Five of Cups again. I want to pull on the High Priestess and this inner peace. I don't know why, because I feel like I got the message out, but I'm just going to see what's coming out here. What else is here that I'm not seeing or picking up on? This could just be a clarifier for just like one person, but that's okay. That's why I'm here, doing it for you, baby. The High Priestess, King of Swords. And like this bird is in the king's eye. It's like you have a bird's eye view of something. You could see something from a mile away. Look what's at the bottom. Justice, truth, clarity, fairness, balance, having justice in a situation. Ooh, ooh. With the Judgment here, 12:22 on the timer. It's this energy of like a community, a person, I don't know, an institution is having their judgment day, and you see it coming. You see it coming from a mile away, and you're like, let me just prepare myself. And because of who you are at your core, it's like, you got this, right? Yeah, King of Swords is also about fairness, being very diplomatic, being like strict on their word, but also knowing when to be flexible, not wavering too much. Yeah, there could be some kind of incident here where it's like, they're like, okay, well, we don't want you to quit, so like, we'll give you a promotion, we'll give you a pay raise. And you're just like, how about you just give me more money in my severance? You know, it's like, if you know you don't want to be in a situation, like, why be like, okay, fine, I'll take the promotion, even though I don't even like what I'm doing here now. What makes you think I'm gonna like doing more work, right? So yeah, it's just something like that. I don't know, just work stuff keeps coming up as examples, but you know how this fits your situation. We have the numbers 5, 25, and 9 here on the Oracle. What's some guidance? Kind of excited to see what comes out. Time! Oh my God! Planning, making decisions, and taking risk. Wow. It's just a matter of time. Exhaustion, questioning motivations, and realignment. Like I'm saying, yeah. Another number 25 here. You're exhausted. Yeah. Look at this. Discernment, critical thinking, and insight. This is this High Priestess, King of Swords energy here. Okay. Yeah, you're onto something. I think trust yourself. Don't let anyone or any like, oh, we'll give you more money, or oh, just I won't do it again type energy. Like, it's like, nah, bro, like, I know what I want, this is what I'm doing. Do everything you want to do. Do everything you want to do before your time is up. Live the life you want. Don't wait for anyone or anything. Don't get to the end of the road with any regrets. If there's something you want to do, then do it. Stop waiting for the right time. Now is the right time. Less thinking, more doing. Stop fearing the unknown. Stop doubting and start imagining all the positive possibilities. Nothing is set in stone. Have the courage and willpower to try. The universe and your spirit guides have your back. Your spirit team wants the best for you. They want you to enjoy this life to the fullest. Lessons are present to you. Lessons are presented to you that you must learn so that your dreams and desires can align perfectly. Go through what you need to experience and feel. Learn to heal. Going through it is the only way to get what you want. Make positive changes if you aren't happy. You hold the power for your own happiness. Exude gratitude, and it will all work out. The affirmation is, I give myself permission to thrive. I am attracting high vibrational experiences into my life. On page 52, 53, we had 25 and now 52, so mirroring some. I feel like you're seeing something for what it is, but also it's like, go live the life that you want to live, right? I feel like instead of just, I feel like, yeah, you're definitely in this more mature energy. You're ready to do something. You're going to do it. You're not going to let anything hold you back. But you also understand that it can't just be like, you know what, I quit that day. Just don't come back to work. It has to be strategic. There's a lot of planning here. This is just an example that I'm using, but I think you are being very strategic with the moves that you're making. You see something boiling up at the surface. You see that, oh, fucking shit is about to hit the fan, right? But you know that you're going to be good because you're like, you know what? I already made plans. I already have my plans. I already know what I'm doing. I'm going to let these things play out the way that they're playing out. But I'm going to be cool, calm, and collected. I'm going to be good on the other side. I'm going to go live my life and I'm going to do the things that I want to do for me. Yes, be of service, right? Yes, have shared experiences, and there's always the other that we have to think about. We're a social species. We're human beings. It's ingrained in us to connect to others and to care about what's happening in other people's lives. But right, put your mask on first before you put someone else's mask on, right? That whole metaphor. You got to take care of you first. You got to make sure you're doing the things that you want to do for your life first before you go about and start making plans for other people and doing things for other people, right? I feel like this is a situation that you are learning some deep lessons from, and that these lessons are needed. And on a soul level, they're like wanted. It's like, this is the best way I'm going to learn how to deal with difficult people, or how to adhere to a better routine, or be more disciplined with things because I need to be at my job. I'm giving a lot of job examples, but this, apply it to how it applies in your life. But I'm just trying to get my thoughts out in the way that is like, could be understandable. Otherwise, I'm just going to be talking in a bunch of metaphors and analogies. And by the end of this message, you're going to be like, what the fuck did I just listen to? But anyway, I hope that this was helpful. You got this. You know exactly what you're doing. Keep your vision. Hold your vision. You have the plan. You have the resources. You have the people in your corner. Let whatever is playing out, play out. Let whatever needs to be cleansed away, be cleansed away. And know and understand that on the other side of this, you are going to be more insightful, more connected with yourself, more connected with your intuition. You're going to be able to see from a different perspective. You're going to have different attributes, skills, information, and knowledge that you need to move forward in this next chapter of your life. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. I love you so much. Take care.